Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Pendragon, where we continue our wonderful journey north towards Camlan. And I think the first move we'll do, we're just gonna take a road to the next junction. I don't want any encounter. Don't really have the morale to spend for it. We don't have any food, and pretty soon we'll probably require some. Let's see, what do we open here? A muted forest without a clear road, or an aging ruin built by giants, and some say it's still protected by them. Well, let's give that a go. They say that this is a place where we might be able to spend the night, so we'll do that. Midnight on the fourth day at Ker Tor. The cool evening mist clears as night falls and it begins to rain. It is the end of the fourth day since Lady Rhiannon left Bryn Sullus. The days out here are short, the roads long. Struggling on, the pair soon arrive at Ker Tor. It is perched atop a narrow ridge with steep drops either side. There is only one way in and one way out. Things seem hopeless. Yeah, our morale is low. Please, I need shelter. Okay. The chime of chainmail. I guess here we are with the knight. Are you a friend or a foe? Well, would you not prefer to join us than die? Mon ami, sally forth. Who's there? Murmured voices. Okay, well, let's move her forward. Show yourself. You can't scare me. I've seen things that would crush your soul to dust. Could even go... Can I go that far? No. And knock it off. You won't convince me anymore. You have lost, fool. Your way is over. Let's go this way. The scrape of a sword leaving a scabbard. Turn back, intruder. We mean you no harm. Let us through and live another day. You'll regret the day you approached me. Oh, will it? You are a knight of Sir Mordred's. I am my own master. I answer to my own laws. So... yeah, we can attack, but we'll be hurt. Let's put you here. All men obey laws. The laws of nature, the laws of their character. I obey no one. Okay, you say so. And what prevents you standing aside? Your pride, perhaps? A wolf does not lie down for a rabbit. Let's see, if I go here... yeah, we'll be attacked. I think I'm gonna try to move back a bit. And you have a slave to your self-belief, and you will never understand what it is you do. Someone's moving in the dark. I can go... let's go this way. Lady Rhiannon, what are you doing? Lady Rhiannon, this is Ker Tor. This is your end. That's enough of this from you. There's no way back out of here. To the death it is then. Okay. By the lady's fingers, no turning back now. Lady Rhiannon, what are you doing? A red mist descends on Lady Rhiannon. Okay, so let's see if we can survive this. Okay, go forward. Lady Rhiannon feels her fury starting to ebb. Okay, we're taking on these guys. Enough, Knight of Sir Mordred. Hey, can I... yep, that is a bit of a saving grace over there. You will be forgotten. The haze of anger lifts just as suddenly as it came. It takes a moment to realize what has happened. The last of the knights so loyal to Sir Mordred are dead. I'm alive! I'm alive! I went to the edge, but I survived. Run through, move one step further after a capture, or charge across. The charge across is good, but I've not seen any use for it. I think run through is probably better. Oh, let's sleep. I've slept worse places than this. Then, among the stone of care Tor, Lady Rhiannon throws the dry log onto the fire and holds out her hand for one. Shall I tell you a story? Let's not have our day spoiled. Good night, Sir Lancelot. I am very curious to move on, actually, and get some action. Let's go into this village. Would love some food. We just gained some morale and now we're losing it already. Daybreak on the 5th day, in the pond Cambenet. Rosy-fingered Dawn stretches her hand across the earth. The pair make their way up Pont Cambenet. Hey, let's bring her forward. There's someone camped out here. They lit a fire. Greetings. My name is Sir Miech. Miech? I remember you, of course, Sir Miech, from Camelot. I'm Lady Rhiannon. You have come to join me, perhaps? You ride to Arthur's aid by my side? No, I bring a message from Sir Mordred. What message? He wishes you to know that he awaits your witness to Arthur's death in the fields of Camlan beyond the swamp of Nordgalis. Mordred knows I'm coming. Shove an adjacent enemy away, flipping them. Let's go with ready to fight. Farewell. Lady Rhiannon laughs darkly. We must not be complacent. The road ahead is still long. Let us leave this miserable place. Okay, so if I go here, I should be able to discover. Yeah, I guess I should be able to discover. Mordred knows we're coming to him, but now he knows. They say Mordred's mother was a witch. He's seen me his crystal ball, has he? If that's making him afraid, then good. We must be on our guard. Okay. Maybe going to the swamp here we'll be able to find Camlan and go there directly. That would really help. At the end of the day, I feel like this is the main journey. So you're trying to get some help and then you're trying to rush to Camlan. The path descends into the shadow of ghost woods. The air seems to fall still beneath heavy leaves. It feels as though they are descending beneath the surface of a murky lake. This is the place the woman at the river told me about. Is this the place where Nimue and Merlin rode? Why, I wonder, is there magic here? Or did Nimue bring Merlin to these woods because there is no magic? A wolf paces from between the trunks. At Camelot they said Merlin had been tricked, that Lady Nimue had bewitched him. But it always seemed to me that he was chasing her, and she was forever running away. Spire scuttles into view. You're a beast, aren't you? We're going forward here. If Merlin was ever here, I see no sign of it. But then, what sign would it be? You aren't welcomed. Who said that? Well, the spider. I don't see anyone. Perhaps between the trees? Stay back. Who's there? Merlin? Are you here? Did you leave something of yourself behind this place? Leave! Now! Okay. Let's try to bring him. Mon ami, how do you fancy killing a wolf? Merlin? If you can hear me, Merlin, we need you. Arthur needs you. I don't want you here. don't think we can get through this way. The spider zips out the thread and whizzes across the ground. Let's go like this. Now I'm ready for you. From between the trees, the bear crashes into view. Yeah, I can't do that. If he's gonna go forward, we can not retreat here either. Let's go directly towards the bear. By Jupiter's mighty codpiece. What did you just say? A second bear moves, but nearby the wolf watches. Well, we can do this and finish the map. Merlin, was that you? The creature disperses quickly. A look of relief breaks across Lady Ryanan's face. To me, Sir Lancelot, I will follow you. You're a lion. I will follow you anywhere. I have faith. So we have push forward or fall back. Let's have him push forward. But you don't have to fight alone. We will win this together. If you can keep up. Path winds uphill this way. I just wish I didn't feel like the trees were telling me to turn back. Let's see. Apparently I can't go there. We're gonna go to the barrows here. I can tell you something of the path to Camlan. It's north, almost to the northern wall. A few more days and we'll be there. Sunset on the 5th day, at the barrows of Leodogran. From Ghost Wood, the path climbs steeply to the summit of the barrows of Leodogran. It is a naturally cold place. So cold it seems that curious pillars of ice just jut from the ground. Merlin, are you here? What are these things? Yeah, let's break the ice. Lady Ryan shatters the ice with a sword stroke, splinters rain to the ground. Merlin, are you here? They're cold. Ice. Let's get ourselves a bit of Merlin. Lady Ryan smashes another block. A wisp of icy air seems to sigh from within. Lady Ryan pierces a third block of ice, but this time the ground seems to shudder. A moment later there is a voice. What now? Where? I was double bent. There was a stick, didn't I? Oh, it's like that, is it? Oh dear. Merlin? Well, I think so. Lady Ryan? How wonderful to see you. And you brought a sort of little club with you. How nice. I'm a friend, I'll have to be honest. I have rather little idea what's going on. Oh yes, seems. Nimue betrayed you, sorcerer. Little Nimue. Ah yes. How disappointing. I can't say I'm surprised, of course. I do see the future after all. Will you ride with us, Merlin? We'll ride to Camlan, to Arthur. I don't think I have very much choice, do I? Poor Arthur. He always took ideas too far. Okay, so he has Windwalk. Great. And so Lady Rhiannon, Merlin and Sir Lancelot ride on from the wild of the barrows of Leodogran with the wizard Merlin for company. Merlin's foes are hard to follow and his manners are strange, but his presence is like a strong summer wind behind the sail. Okay, so we cannot go back here, we can only move forward. Then that's what we'll do. We've gained a bit of morale, that makes me really happy. Though this can go away in one battle, so we'll have to balance things out. Night falls behind the misty hills. It has been 5 days since Lady Rhiannon rode from Breen-sur-Luce. Fear creeps in. She does not know how long it is until Arthur and Mordred are to meet. The path into the village of Ona is lined with carved totems. Some display the insignia of the local kings, but most the Black Cross of Mordred. Okay, well. Hello? We are in Mordred County now. This country has been sleeping too long. Sir Mordred brings the dawn. He will set us free. Sure? Free? What do you want to be free from? Not from your own stupidity. You're not getting away from that. Was your Arthur a good king? All we saw from Arthur were taxes. All we saw was fine castle with fine high walls. Sir Mordred walks among us, talks to us, more than you would ever do. The gates of Camelot were always open. People came to us every day, rich, poor, old, young, those in need and those with plenty. But never us. Then you have missed your chance to see greatness, goodness. And that's the lay of it. We had another like you through here, some vagabond. We beat him to an inch of his life. We can show you the same courtesy. There is something very wrong here. Where is everyone? Let's see. I think I want to bring Merlin forward. Merlin, the moment is now. Okay, someone else came into view. Like, I'm thinking of teleporting. Careful now. If we head for Carnadier Slopes, that should lead us to Camlan. Flee or I'll be striking you down. Well, we'll do this. Which way was I going? Be on your guard, Merlin. Yep. Okay, where I can teleport here. There must be a way to slip past these villains. I just need to bide my time. This is our village. We will protect what's ours. Did I just checkmate myself there? I think I just did that, didn't I? Yeah, shouldn't have done that, really. Yeah, take that. Okay, then I'll bring Lancelot. Is there trouble, Merlin? Yeah. You're not welcome here. Why don't you run? So what will we do over here is that I'll retreat. Merlin, what are you doing? Let's see. How far do we want to go? I think I'm gonna bring this guy here. Be on your guard. Yeah. Getting Merlin around here was not really a good idea. Let's change him to distance. Because he cannot attack. And now we have a bunch more villagers coming in. And she can move all this way here. Okay, let's have this guy go forward. Okay, and then we'll take care of them with Lancelot. You're a killer, just as Mordred said. Yeah, well, you started it. Let's go with I have faith, push forward. Your worship is what clothed him in human clothes. But make no mistake, beneath his armor lies a demon, not a man. The nearby gruff villager moved back into the dark. Okay. Here we can't do much about it. The road goes here from Camlan must be close. Leave us in peace. Why do you harass us? And we can attack her, but this will complete the board. The villagers of the Villa Ona flee in all directions. Lady Rhiannon moans weakly from where she lies, then sits up, wounded but still alive. I feared you were lost, Lady Rhiannon. I will fight again, thanks to you. You saved my life. We will get through this. We must save each other. If we fall, we will fall together. I'm hungry. When we find Mordred, you and I, we will show him no mercy. What about Merlin? Merlin, open your eyes. We're still alive. From the earth, Merlin stirs painfully. You're alive. Yeah, I have wounds, but like brambles across an old opening, you're not rid of me yet. Okay. Every time I fall, you are there. The journey will be fraught, we must keep riding north. The journey will be fraught with cost, to Camlan and to the bitter end. There is no time for sentiments, okay? Strike linearly without moving, I like that. I think I prefer being dead. Lady Rhiannon leaves Merlin to his feet. Well, let's pass the night here safely. It's gonna help us heal. And beneath the circling heavens, the trio gather a low, flickering fire and warm their hands. Would you like me to tell you a story? This should be worth hearing. What would you prefer, a story of woe or a tale of the Fairy King? You know what, let's hear the tale of the Fairy King. Very well then. The Queen of Powys' daughter, Between, was once betrothed to a Fairy King, quite without her knowing. At the age of 6, she found a ring hanging from a branch of a tree and placed it in her pocket. In the laws of the fairies, that is binding contract of marriage. This is why I don't like to walk in the forest. In truth, all should be prudent of the approaches of the Fairy King. That being said, you may be safer than most, young Lancelot. In her 16th year, the great fanfare came from the forest and a cohort emerged. At its helm there stood the king of the wasteland fairies, gripping a lance woven from ivy and fallen branches, clad in the armor adorned with thorns dripping with poison, and demanding that he take his bride back to his castle. By the way, you will see the Fairy King as well if you're going to take a look at King Arthur the role-playing wargame series that we started. Not early on, but a bit later. A sight to behold. Familial angst and the daughter beside herself. Losing Betty to another land? It was unimaginable. But Queen Helen, a shrewd negotiator, arranged the deal. Half the year she would remain at the land of the fairies, the other half would be spent in the land of man, unless the Fairy King could convince Between to truly love him. A sound arrangement. Indeed, both parties are left equally dissatisfied, and so Between followed the king into the forest. Upon Between return, half a year later she collapsed in tears in the arms of her mother. They were so terribly cruel, she replied. They steal blind men back to their own realm for their own amusement. A strange and malevolent group, these fairies. The queen came up with an ingenious plan. She hid her daughter in the remote settlement, many leagues from her home. Then she took and fastened it to her ear, to her pig. Oh, she took her necklace and put it around a pig. Like I'm trying to remember some of the stuff I saw before the text went away. Let's see. Are fairies that easily fooled? Queen Helen knew all well that it takes a great deal to fool them, for afterwards she dressed into the clothes of a vagrant and tore at her hair. To make it seem as she was consumed with misery, when half a year passed and the fairies returned, they found Queen Helen in a state of despair. They saw how the misery had sunk into her features. They felt pang of remorse for their part? Not even a tremor. My daughter was so sad to be apart from her husband, the queen declared. She made a bargain with a witch to return to you, only to be tricked into this form. The fairy king looked upon the queen's disheveled state and then upon his oinking bride. And cursed them both? No. Taking the leash around the pig's neck, the fairy king dedicated lovingly led the pig away into the depths of the forest. And as he departed, Queen Helen called out, "Good king, regard my daughter upturned snout. I think she truly loves you, and the kingdom has not been troubled again." So he was fooled. Who can say? Except for perhaps the fairies, as humans are only so much swine anyway. And what happened to the daughter? No doubt she avoided many other unfortunate marriages after that, having seen the worst of the wedlock already. Good night, young Lancelot. Interesting story. Let's see, where are we going next? I guess we're marching further north. This place seems important. We gain a tiny bit more morale. We recovered some health. Yeah, only to lose it now, but what can you do? We've not found any rations recently, so that is a bit difficult to do. In the village of Glandine, dawn seems to come reluctantly. The mist has cleared and the skies are clear and cool. Lady Rhiannon, Sir Lancelot and Merlin pick their way down the stony slopes into the village of Glandine. The roads here are empty, many are overgrown. And several villagers are in a group arguing, complaining. Morning, you're looking better, mostly better. Greetings, villagers. What's your business here in the village of Glandine, stranger? Have you come to save us from the beasts? No. I'm sorry, but I need to save Arthur. Then what good are you? Get out of our village. With me, Morven. I'm sorry. Good luck with your travels. And so they leave the village of Glandine. Well, that went easily. And where are we going now? The crag of the bent marches, things are moving between tilting stones. Sure, let's go that way. It's unfortunate we didn't find any food over there. There's a bit of a fog. Midday on the sixth day, a thick cold fog has rolled in, covering everything. As I was saying, the path winds across the crag of the bent marches between rocks and sudden drops. Rocks that dot the scrub are incised with something. Let's bring you forward. Air echoes with throaty hallowing. Okay. If Merlin was here, he'd be right at home. This is the sort of place where stories come to an end. True. A wolf growls just out of sight. The smell of them, it's worse than the stables of Camlan, even. One of the wolves winds its way forward. Okay, let's try to bring her forward as well. There are wolves in this part, lady. Are we getting close to Camlan? Do you know? Another wolf paces into view. Or maybe we should go like this. Still a long and dangerous road. The wolf leaps forward. So you're going to Camlan to save Arthur? I heard the two of you had fallen out of love. Arthur is like a father to me. When he found me I was a rogue, wandering the forest. Okay, so it's the old story of brothers and stuff. You're the greatest that Camelot had. The wolf approaches Sir Lancelot staring with death-cold eyes. The cool thing is that we have trust. There is no time for sentiment. And the worst I know, but even if I had been the shyest of mice, I could still ride to Camelot. Every truthful sword must shine. Okay. Now I can put you in this position. Hollow Knight, I know you, Sir Bedden. I haven't seen you since Camelot Fun. How did you come to fall out here, I wonder? Okay, well I can't go that way. Can I strike at him? No. Let's go over here. My apologies. The glare of the wolf is a fixed cold thing. It presses into breast like the point of a knife. You just follow me now. Another wolf. Okay, so over here another wolf creeps in as though begging for Lady Rana to strike. And we'll do that. Ooh, but we do have the other wolf there. If I move away... Okay, he cannot get to me. We should head for the Canadier slopes. The villager is ringed with trenches. We'll need to be careful if we go that way, or so they say. What's happening here? Like, this guy... Okay, so this guy can do the same. The wolf puts itself between Lady Rhiannon and the wolf. Okay, well, we'll go this way. Lady Rhiannon races past the snapping jaws of the wolf. Let's see. Either these wolves die or I will. Okay. We're going into despair again. Lady Rhiannon, what are you doing? Okay. I think she will die this time. Maybe if we have like Sir Lancelot as one of the main characters, we'll be fine. Make your peace with God, wolf. Okay. Let's occupy this. I just want to get away from here. The haze of anger lifts. Can't go on. Okay. Damn it, I don't want it to end like this. She, lying injured, cannot get up and run. The wolves pad over her where she lies. It is a clean death. Okay, I will carry the flame of Camelot now, so... Oof. Yeah, this was... tough. I thought that maybe we might be winning, but we did not. We had to flee at this point. So we're gonna be randomly sent somewhere around the map, and we're just gonna have Lancelot and Merlin. The fall of Lady Rhiannon weighs heavily on the pair. The brambles have been trampled, the branches of the trees have been broken and snapped. An army has traveled along this road recently. Mordred's men must be gathering close by. Okay, well, let's do one more mission and put a cut. This is the fastest road to Cruel's Valley. We should be on our guard. Things moving. Okay, so they move about the road. Anything could be lurking in these trees. Well now, you see a fancy sword, don't you? Maybe you've got a few rings on you, that sort of thing. Let's see, can he attack diagonally? Nope. Must we fight? He's looking at your funny roof. Should take one of these eyes out. How about that? Nuts. Now I'll have to kill you. You there, Roof. I'm here, and look what I found. Can they attack? Can smash down bushes. Like if I go this way? Okay, so he can attack. You're Mordred's man, are you? Who's Mordred? We work for ourselves. Let's hold. You don't understand. The people in my village have nothing. I'm going to leave you begging for mercy. Like, can he run across there? Merlin, yeah, let's try to bring him up. You won't pass. Let us through or you'll regret it. Okay, well, let's take him out. So it ends. Damn you to hell. It's still raining out there beyond the trees. Well, let's do this. Win the board. I'm leaving now. Wait, I suggest you run. You're sparing us, even though we would have killed you. I am a knight of Camelot. I believe in justice, not in vengeance. And you're as weak as Mordred say you were. With that, the gruff rogue hurries away. Remaining gruff rogue runs away between the trees. Sir Lancelot lets out a sigh of relief. Let us rest here for the night. Then, in the deeps of Coed Archan, Sir Lancelot throws a few sticks onto the fires and stares into the flame. Camlan is almost upon us. We don't need any other tales. Well, that is going to be it for today. I'm hoping to finish during the next episode, hopefully to make through this hardest campaign that I've ever done so far. The difficulty definitely picks up the pace. I do like that. For people who do enjoy a challenge, who are like into these big kinds of puzzles, I think this game provides what you need. But until tomorrow, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.